Hello, this is Take 5 with Dr. Gary O'Neill, where we encourage you to take 5 minutes every day to review your Greek grammar so that you'll be able to use it for a lifetime. Today we're going to continue talking about our second aorists, and so let me read our passage and then we'll come back and translate it and talk about it, okay? Ekousin Jesus hati ex ebalon auton exo ka huron auton apin su pistues eis ton huion tu anthropou. And again, notice the punctuation mark here on the end of our verse. So this is a question. The latter part of the verse is a question, and so we'll need to remember that as we translate it. Okay, so to translate, Jesus is our subject. Jesus, Jesus, heard ekousin. Now, ekousin is an aorist, but it is a first aorist, so we'll not talk about it today. We'll come back to talk about the first aorists next week. So Jesus heard hati. So this hati introduces the content of what he has heard. Jesus heard that ex ebalon auton exo. Jesus heard that they cast him out. Okay, so to put this in context, so you understand what's going on here, this is a passage in John 9 where Jesus has healed a man that is lame, and after he heals him, he tells him to pick up his bed and leave. Well, it's on the Sabbath, and the Jewish leaders find this guy carrying the bed, which is breaking their Sabbath laws, and so they question him, why are you carrying this bed? He responds to them saying that the one who has healed him has told him to pick up the bed and carry it. Well, out of all of that, they wind up casting him out of the synagogue, similar to like an excommunication of him. And so this is what Jesus has heard. Jesus heard that they cast him out. Kai huron auton apin, and finding him, so huron here is our participle, finding him, he said, su pistues eis ton huion tu anthropou. So to put this in as a question, we'll switch around the verb and the subject. So instead of you do believe, it would become, do you believe? Do you believe eis ton huion, in the Son tu anthropou, the Son of Man? Do you believe in the Son of Man? And the conversation will continue from there. Our second aorist that we want to talk about today briefly is ex ebalon. Okay. Now remember, the thing with the second aorist is that it forms the aorist tense by changing the stem. Instead of the augment and the tense ending, we change up the stem. This ex ebalon comes from ekbalo. Okay, that's our present active indicative, and you probably can recognize how similar the two are. So even though it changes the stem, often there is a correlation between the two. That would be the normal way. So when we change ekbalo into aorist, we have ex ebalon. Okay, ex ebalon. Now we have something going on with the preposition on the front of it here, and so I won't go into all of the reasons why that has changed, but notice the balo, balon. So without the preposition, balo means I throw, and so ekbalo, I throw out, I cast out. So ex ebalon, I cast out as a past tense. I threw out. Okay, and so we have the ex ebalon. Remember that the ending here, the connecting vowel and the ending This could be either the first person singular or the third person plural, and context has to determine that for us. Here it is they cast him out. Okay, the Jewish leaders are the ones doing the action, so it would be third person plural. Okay, that's it for today. Continue reading over these, studying it, and learning about the aorist, and we will see you next time on Take 5.